but the parallel of a spinal injury to a past experience, I had so much fear in making sure that I reached the right people in a proper amount of time in a very safe manner.
June 2025, while visiting longtime friends on a remote Bahamian island, Virginia Christopher's peaceful getaway was upended when a sudden injury left her struggling to reach critical care.
So I was visiting some dear friends of mine that I've been friends with for over 40 years. And they have a house on a remote island in the Bahamas. And I hadn't even been there 24 hours. We were doing a morning cruise, coastal morning cruise, very slow leisure along the coast to go visit a little island to collect some shells. And a rogue wave kind of hit the front of the boat, and I saw it coming. I bent up a little bit. The wave launched me like up into the air. And then I slammed down kind of with the boat, and I immediately felt my spine snap.
Scared and in a lot of pain, Virginia contacted friends and family, searching for a way off the remote island with limited medical resources.
Knowing that the island was remote, they don't have a hospital, they don't have medical care. So since my friends, have a house there, they found some Bohemians to come, and they had paramedic training. They rolled me onto a surfboard, put me into a back of a truck, and took me to something they call the medical shack. And I started reaching out to people that I know have an abundance of resources. My cousin has a lot of resources. He was one of the 4 people I called, and he goes, actually, Christina, this girl I work with, her uncle just went through this, or her best friend's uncle. So she was an unbelievable, intricate part.
Advised against Nassau, Virginia opted to return to the U.S., worried that her past paralysis and recent injury made any delay in treatment risky.
I think everybody on the island, all the locals, basically said, don't go to Nassau. First of all, you have to charter a helicopter. The resource wasn't reliable. And I actually had Guillain-Barré in 2012, but the parallel of a spinal injury to a past experience, I had so much fear in making sure that I reached the right people in a proper amount of time in a very safe manner.
When the medical air service team arrived, she felt relieved. Our paramedics helped her feel at ease both in the air and on the ground.
So, Christina found y'all, and, it took about 24 hours to get there because it happened to be a holiday on the island. And anyway, when y'all arrived, it was freeing, like mentally, emotionally, physically. I felt so safe because, first of all, Chris was the paramedic I was assigned to. Well, again, from the time they walked in the door, I felt safe. They were mindful. They took into consideration all of my needs and fears. The other paramedic came and she just held my hand because I'm a nervous flyer. She held my hand and she just kind of distracted me mentally again, which makes you feel incredibly safe.
Our team provided expert care and emotional support, guiding the patient through each step of her journey.
And they sat with me until, on the ambulance to the ER, checked me into the ER, got me into the trauma center, and they stayed with me until one of my best friends got there and sat down.
At the U.S. medical facility, Virginia learned the extent of her injuries and began her recovery journey.
And I found out like early Wednesday morning that it was just some a serious compression fracture of my L1. Then I had like 6 bulges and some other injuries.
Virginia is feeling stronger and is expected to make a full recovery in a few months.
I do feel better. Gaining strength and still recovering. I have 2 more months until they indicated my bones will be completely hardened.
Virginia's message to anyone in a similar situation.
I can't tell you how much feeling safe means during a time when you just don't know what's going on with your body. You're in a foreign country, you have no idea how to help yourself. Giving all of my trust and all of my control to strangers to get me back to safety was very smart on my part. And I had an amazing experience.
We're grateful that Virginia is safe, recovering, and back home, and we wish her all the best. Medical Air Service, bringing you safely home wherever you are.